everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. Now, you might notice something as the world loads. Not wearing any armor, because this stuff, oh my gosh, this stuff is just about worn out. And I have not done any AFK fishing so that I can get myself some more mending books. And I have not done any work trying to get some villagers that do mending. So I've got to do something today. I've got to spend a few diamonds. I've got to spend diamonds to make diamonds. That's how that works, right? I've heard that. I don't know if that works that way. But what I need to do, and I've got plenty of levels to do it, I need to come over here to the crafting center. Hey, you, how you doing? Let's see here. We definitely need a diamond. Now, I really love that helmet. What we might do is see if, I think you can just, can't you heal a helmet? Wait, not that. We'd probably have to make a helmet first, wouldn't you? Ooh, had just enough diamonds, so let's see here. Can we heal it? Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Oh, man. So I'm definitely going to do this. I'm going to fix that. Ooh, that was loud. That was a little louder than I expected. I'll have to fix that later. In post-production, you will never know that it was that loud. But I think what I'm going to do is try and get myself a mending book to put on that helmet. I definitely want a mending book to put on those boots. Not so sure about these. These we might be able to combo with something. Might be able to make some armor and combo it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Real quick, I'm going to combo up some armor and get this stuff fixed because we have something special we're going to do today. And we need armor. We need armor that's going to survive where we're going. Trust me on this. These guys, they can't go. It's going to be way too dangerous. So I'm going to get this armor straightened out, bring you back, and I'm going to show you what in the world are we going to start doing on today's episode. All right, everybody. We're up here. We're up here in the office. The bottling office. We got bottles coming through, getting turned into water bottles. Love it. And that needs light. I don't know why I didn't put light there, but I came up here because there's some awkward potions. Went in and left a few materials and stuff up here. But this is what we got going on. Fire resistance potions. What in the world would we need fire resistance potions for? Make sure the coast is clear up here because yep, I thought I heard you. You come here. Or don't come here. Just stay put. Whoa. And he didn't even react. And you didn't drop a bone. All right, so I'm not going to go up there. Collecting bones because I've been growing a bunch of trees. We're not going to mess with that today, though. But this is weird. Okay, I went in and healed this stuff up. I got a Unbreaking 3, went ahead and comboed it with the breastplate, so we've got that going on. The pants. I went ahead and healed up the fire protection pants. I had protection 3 on these, and I tried to combo with that, and it wouldn't let me. Now, the only thing I can come up with is maybe the game is seeing fire protection and protection as the same category or something like that. I guess that's what you would call it. Kind of like if you had two different kinds of unbreaking that you were trying to put on something, it wouldn't let you. Something like that. But for now, you're just going to stay there, Diamond Leggings. We don't need you. You can't come with us. You have to stay behind. But we're going to hop down here because for those of y'all who are in the know, uh-oh, you're in the know. You don't know. Wait a minute. That's the only thing I don't like about knockback. There we go. There's some bones. We can use those later. And you, Mr. Slime, I hate to do it. There you go. But you're going to help me replace all the slime that we used up and all the sticky pistons we've made in the past. So, for those, like I was saying, getting so distracted. For those of y'all who are in the know, you know that whenever you're dealing with fire protection, you're going to be dealing with fire. Things that cause fire. Things that can light you on fire. That's right. We're going to go into the Nether. We have got a big, huge, giant project we need to do in the Nether today because this project is going to be prepping for crazy lag when we hop in here. It's going to be prepping for trying to organize this stuff, getting a proper Nether hub going and all that kind of stuff. But what I want to do is I want to create a way to move around in the Nether really, really fast. Now, I know y'all are shouting a whole bunch of... Nether, load. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to film here. and there's a big empty. There you go. That's how you force it. You just zoom in. And I know everybody's screaming, use ice boats. We got mine carts that you can get on tracks, all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, guess what? I invented my own method of travel. I sure did. I actually made a tutorial for it a long time ago. Now, I'm using a concept it's basically the same concept as the Monkey Farm minecart elevator, but it's just a little bit different. It's a little bit of a different take on that. I'd never seen anybody do it before, so I decided to try and do it myself, and it worked like a charm. And we've got an iron farm. Well, look at that rhyme. Didn't even mean to. So let's see here. I have been venturing in the Nether off camera, and I have found something. Let's see. Am I going the right way? I need to go to negative 900, which is this way. And I need to go to positive 200, which is going to be that way. So we're going to be going off in this general direction for quite a ways. I got 900 blocks I got to run. And I didn't bring any kind of ender pearls or anything. So that's going to make this trip a little bit interesting. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way over there so I can show you what in the world why we want to go over there. And then I'm going to start to reveal what in the world are we talking about getting this huge project going today, all right? So I'm going to make the long trek over there. Hopefully won't need to use up any of these. These are just safety precautions. And I'll see you there in just a moment. All right, everybody. Check this out. This is insane. I mean, look at this. Look, I'm going to zoom in all the way out there. All the way over there. All the way down there. And all the way over there. This is an absolutely insanely huge Nether fortress. I just got over here. I have not even explored this thing. But I did want to come over here for one specific purpose. Do you see that? Do you see those two things? Now, those of y'all who've played Minecraft for a while, you might have a good idea what that is. But we're going to try and make our way over here. It's going to be awesome as if we looted this guy. Come here and get smacked. Come on, just one more. Sweep the leg. Nope, just drop some bones. This is going to say it'd be really awesome if we could get him to drop a wither skull. Because what I want to do over here is twofold. There's two things I want to do in this area. One, I want to make sure I don't want to die. So I guess there's three things I want to do in this area. Oh my gosh, this is just so dangerous over here. Now, I did use one fire resistance potion. I tried to swim in lava to get over here and realized how long it takes to swim in lava. Swimming in lava is like walking in molasses. It's just crazy how slow your character moves. Didn't bring any milk. Should have done that. I didn't even think about that in case we get withered. Whew, that was close. Okay. So, like I said, there's two things I want to do in this area. One is I want to build a wither farm in this area. I figured this would be a really, really good spot to do it. I've seen a really simple design by Tango Tech that he put out for a wither farm. I think I'm going to try and make it. Oh my gosh, like to have a heart attack. This is not a safe place to be, I tell you what. But look, see that right there? And see that right there? That is a dual blaze spawners. So I'm going to make myself a blaze farm over here as well with dual spawners. Now, one hit kill. Awesome. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start moving over here. Because this place is just insanely dangerous. But I wanted to show you this area. Just in case you're playing along with Piggy. You might want to come over and explore this Nether fortress as well. Now I'm going to get over here where it's just a little bit safer for just a second. Pop these coordinates on screen. It's negative 870, positive 202. It's a little bit of a trek to get over here, and you kind of have to go around a giant lava lake to do it. But once you do, I mean, wow, this thing is just ginormous. So what I'm going to do, and you can see I have got myself some magma blocks and some glowstone, was picking up a few materials while I was on my way over here, because this is a newer area that's generated. So we finally have the magma blocks starting to generate instead of the older area that we started in 1.8. We didn't have magma blocks at that time. Ooh, this is not safe. How do we get down from here? Oh, that's right. It was over there. Can we do a hop, skip, and a jump? Wow. Let's just go for it. Hop, skip, and a jump. Whew! All right. So, nope. Do not want to shoot the pigs. Might smack them in the head with a shovel, but we do not want to shoot them and make them mad. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've shown you this area, this really awesome area, you're going to understand why what I'm doing today is going to be heading off into this direction. What in the world are future plans? And just shut all this stuff off. We don't need fire over here. Don't you people ever heard of Smokey the Bear? Didn't he teach you anything? But, okay, so now that I've shown you this, we're going to head back over. I'm going to meet you in the overworld where it's safe so that I can build a mock-up of what we're going to do here. Yeah, so you understand what in the world's going on and you understand what in the world we're going to, all right? Trust me, just stick around. By the end of this episode, all of Piggy's ramblings will finally make sense. So I'm going to see if I can manage to get back to 0, 0, which I think is in this direction. Nope. That negative number's getting bigger, but that positive number is getting smaller. Okay, so it's in that, yeah, it's in that direction. Ooh, might as well get some soul sand. I think I'm running out of that too. So I'm going to have a little bit of a shopping spree here, getting all the nether stuff. But I'm going to head, oh, you ghost block, you go away. But I'm going to gather up all this stuff. I'm going to head back over to town. I will meet you in the overworld and explain what in the world is all this crazy ghost blocks about? I can't back up. I can't move forward. You get wrecked. So I'll meet you over there in just a minute. All right, everybody. We have made it safe and sound back in town. All the rhymes. Crazy rhymes. All day. So, let's see. I'll come over here because this spot's a little bit empty and open. All right, and let's see here. Let's go. We're not going to need that. We're going to need some of those, and we will need the mine carts. Oh, and I'll need some half slabs, just so we can get the tracks to stay put. So here's the way that this system works. I'm going to put a mine cart right there. Now, when you're in a mine cart, you can actually click on another mine cart with your right button, and you'll hop out of this, and you'll move forward to the next. Now, the spacing is what's going to be important. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and I think we put a minecart right here. Let's test it out. I have to remember. Oh, I guess we need to put the minecart there, don't we? So hop in here. I'm right clicking and it's too far away. So I guess I do need the pickaxe. Come on, you. Get broke. There we go. All right, so it'll be 1, 2, and on the third, I think is where it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll put half slabs. And the half slabs are there to keep the minecart from moving away. There we go. So see how we whoop, whoop. There we go. Hop out. So imagine a long line of these around in the nether. I know what you're thinking. Piggy, you're crazy. Piggy, you are insane. Well, you're right. You're right. You know, I'm a pig. I'm going to get much crazier than a pig, I tell you what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start laying these out. I have kind of mapped out an area where I want this to go. And I think I'm going to start with a short piece of track first and then maybe expand from there because we've got quite a few different places to go in the nether so far. We've got the desert. We've got, you can get up inside the stork. We've got where we can get down there in the nether that's encroaching on the overworld. Deserts that way. I know I have a portal that goes to Megataiga. One that goes to where the end portal is going to be. And something else. Oh, the Mesa. We have a portal way, way out in the mesa as well. And then I need to make one. I never did make one. I found an icy spike biome. Spike ice, whatever you call it. I found one of those and I needed to set up a portal as well. So we have got a massive amount of different places that we can go to in the nether. So I got to get cracking. Now I'm going to be honest with you. Well, let's just run over here because we're going to need some iron. I just thought about that. Iron is definitely on the menu today. So I'm going to run over here and get this. But while I'm saying that, I'm letting you know I am not trying to finish all of those tracks and all of that stuff in this episode. I just wanted to kind of show you around a little bit and give you a general idea of what in the world am I doing and why in the world am I doing it. Such a humongous project. Did Crazy Piggy actually lose his mind, or is there a reason for his shenanigans? And there's a cow. There's 2 cows. Awesome. You cows are starting to respawn over here. That's good. Because we're going to need to make a cow farm eventually. So let's see. We've got iron blocks here. Why not? And roses. We'll leave the roses. They're not called roses anymore. They're poppies. I remember back in the day when you youngins, we used to call them poppies roses. Yeah, and then they added all these new flowers to the game, and we've got the double high roses. And now the roses are called poppies. So, ramble, all the ramble. But, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the nether, and I'm going to try like crazy to not drink any more. Well, I guess the healing will be okay. See if we can get away with not drinking that fire resistance. And I'm going to try and see if I can get a stretch of track going so that I can show it to you, so you can see it actually working. So then you'll actually trust Piggy that he's not completely mad, that what he's trying to do is going to work. You just have to trust the pig. So I'm going to get a little bit built. I'm going to meet you back down there and show you the final result. It's done. It's complete. Well, not that way. But this side. This side right here. I decided, let's see here, I'll zoom in for just a little bit so you can kind of see what it is. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I've tried really hard to figure out a way to make this thing pretty, and I feel like personally I'm coming up a little bit short compared to some of the other builds we've done. But to be honest, as much of an eyesore as the entire nether is, some form of order is better than none at all. So we're going to go with that. But you see I got this little spot right here in the front. That's just a protection because of this. I have been shot at so many times by ghast, it's crazy. I actually got in a battle with one and ended up knocking a fireball here, and it shut off that portal. Thankfully, we've got a bunch of other portals around here. Would have been stuck. But here's what we're going to do. Here it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride this down to the end. We're going to time it. So ready? And yes, it's just a touch on the noisy side, but everything in here is non-spawnable surfaces, so we don't have to worry about bad guys spawning at all. So there's that to travel over here. And I went ahead and closed this in as well. And this is kind of the themes that I want to do with each portal. Whatever the portal leads to, I want to use materials from that area. So we've got everything upper half slabs, or it's a one high spot to the ceiling, and so that way no bad guys. This is going to be a completely safe area. Bad guys cannot spawn in here at all, and this leads to the desert, which is awesome. Now I've got a quick way to get sand back and forth. We're going to go ahead and run back. I'm even going to jump, just because that's going to let us run just a tad faster. And I'm going to show you how long it takes to walk this versus run this. Not a perfect example, but significantly longer, quite a bit. So this lets me travel, and at any given moment I can stop and turn around if I need to go back. I can hop out. Everything is safe from mobs. Originally I was thinking about going with the ice trails with the boats. My only problem with that is that the boats kind of shimmy, and you run into walls and you get stuck on stuff. I know that you travel extremely fast, but I like this. And this has got materials that I have readily available. I don't have an ice farm, so making that much ice is going to be really tricky. I do have an iron farm, so we've got plenty of minecarts we can make. But this is going to be today's project. Now I know what you're thinking, Piggy. You're wanting me to build this in the nether? No, that's not what I'm asking you. Now, if you want to, links will show up on screen and down in the description to my tutorial on how in the world did I build that system. But what I want you to do is I want you to take pictures of what method do you use to travel through the nether. Do you have a nether hub? Do you have some form of travel between different hubs? Take pictures of it. send it to me on Twitter, and I will tweet it out for everyone else to see so we can see how each person travels through the Nether. Do you just hop on a horse and run? Do you throw ender pearls? What is it? What method do you use? That is it. So, blah, yeah, and my words just all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to gathering up some more materials and start working on a few more tracks and ways to get around here. I know that we've got some ways down there. 1, 2, 3 at least. I've got a long trek to make down that way. I'm going to get all that stuff going, start to seal this up so that we can get a bunch of safe areas going for all our portals, and I will see you, if I can get around this corner, I will see you in the next episode.